and recording is in progress. You are being recorded. So, gallery, yes. Okay, Hare Krishna, everyone. Greetings. Welcome to Saturday's Sanga in Sarajevo. 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 Where is Sarajevo? Can you believe it? There are devotees here with me from Croatia who have never, for the first time, they're coming to Sarajevo in their whole lives.
Slovenia also.
And Slovenia also, yeah. I think that explains why Yugoslavia broke apart. Not enough mixing or not enough, interaction amongst the different groups. See, if they had asked me, I could have saved them. And you could still have Yugoslavia. That didn't seem very popularly responded to. Okay. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamahyam Kadati Swapadantikam. Some of you, if you could turn off your microphones, like Gopi Krishna and Tirtharaj and Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sadivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamascha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachadine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatani Mancha kalpadruvyaschat kripa sindhuvya evacha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. He Krishna karuna sindhu dinabandhu jagatpate gopesha gopika kanta radha kanta namostute tapta kanchana gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, what should we do now? I know, let's go through a song of Srila Haridas Thakur, shall we? Yeah. The song that we have is another long one. And so I think we will just take, uh, excuse me, my voice. The song is 21 verses, and I think we can start with the first 5. This is song number 9.
Is it only me? I don't hear anything, or?
You don't hear anything. Do others hear anything?
Yes, we can hear.
Go ahead. Right.
So that would seem to be from your side and not our side. Okay, should I share the screen? Why not?
Excuse me, anybody? I cannot hear anything. Is
We
there any
can hear
sound
you.
to other devotees? Is it only me that I don't hear anything? Oh, sorry.
Can someone send him a note saying that the fault is on his side? Yeah. Otherwise, I guess we can start. Yeah, this is song number 9 of Prema Bhakti Chandrika of Haridas Thakur. Ano kathā na bolibo, ano kathā na śunibo, sakali koribo paramārtha, prārthanā koribo sadā, lālasā abhīs kathā, vinā sakali anartha. It's something like material life. One day Krishna will say, okay, that's it, you're done, out. Yeah. So as we were starting to, I don't know why we got cut off, but we did. Okay, so take 2. Ano kathā na bolibo, ano kathā na śunibo, sakali koribo paramārtha. Prārthanā koribo sadā, lālasā abhīs kathā, vinā sakali ananta. I will not hear other talk. Well, the thing is, it's not about, oh, I see, he's put them back. He's reversed. So in the song, it starts out, I will not speak other talk. But he's, in his translation, put the second line, ano kathā na śunibo. He's put first. I will speak about the most precious thing. I always pray for this. Prārthanā koribo sadā. Aside from the talk I yearn to hear, all other words are useless. Vinā sakali anartha. So anartha, we know this word. Artha means value or meaning, and anartha is without value, useless, meaningless, like that. And iha vinā, without this, sakali anartha, everything is useless. And he uses the word kathā twice. So kathā can mean just telling or discussion, can also mean a story, a narrative. So he says, and ano is, the Sanskrit would be anya, with a short anya kathā, ano kathā. Na bolibo, I will not speak. It's future tense. And anokota, excuse me, na śunibo, I will not hear. Sakali koribo, paramārtha. So there's anartha and there's paramārtha. Paramārtha is the supreme value, or you can say transcendental value or transcendental meaning. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Īśvarera tattva yoto, tāhā, va kohibo, koto, ananta, apāra, kebā, jāne, Vraja pure prema shato, she paramārtha, bhajo, anuraga. How can I describe the Supreme Personality of Godhead? He is limitless, ananta, apāra. How can I know him? The love of the people of Vraja feel for Lord Krsna is eternal. Vraja pure prema satya she paramārtha. Satya, I guess he's translating as eternal. It is the true reality. Paramārtha, satya, paramārtha. Always strive to attain that love. Bhajo, anuraga. So bhajo, I think, is imperative. And it's like bhajana, which he's translating as striving. Interesting. And anuraga is ongoing feeling, you could say. And so, love. Govinda Gokula Chandra Parama Ananda Kanda Parivar Gopa Gopi Shange Nandishvara Jar Dham Giridhari Jar Nam Shaki Shange Tare Vajo Range. Lord Krsna is the pleasure of the cows. Pleasure of the cows, land, and senses. So he's translating go. Go is, I think Prabhupada explains like this. Go can mean cows, it can mean land, it can mean senses. Govinda is he who gives pleasure. It's also, I think, related like Indra, means kind of Lord of the heavens. So he is the Lord of the cows and the senses and the land. The moon of Gokula Chandra, and the root of transcendental bliss, Parama Ananda Kanda. Kanda as root. Okay. parivar. He stays with many gopa and gopi friends. Parivara is like, the surrounding company, I would say. The selected surrounding. Pari means around. Associates. The associates who are the gopis and the gopas. So in the association, Sangha, of his gopa gopi associates. His home is Nandishvara. Nandishvara Jardam, Giridhari Jarnam. So the jar is the relative whose dhamma is Nandishvara, whose nama is Giridhari. Then Saki Shange, Shoki Shange, Tare Bhajo Range. Please, in the company of the gopis, worship him with love. Saki Shange Tare Bhajo Range. So again, Bhajo is this imperative. It's like we say Haribol. So that's actually Haribolo. And that bolo is imperative. Chant or say or speak. Call out Haribol.
Haribol is not imperative and Haribol it is.
Well, Haribol is a lazy way of saying Haribolo.
What is bolye?
Bolye is the polite form. Bolye. Yeah, respectful form. Yeah. Bolye. Betiye, to please sit, betiye. That's in Hindi. In Bengali, it would be bolun. Yeah, at least in the plural. Shobai bolun. Govinda Gokul Chandra Parama Ananda Kanda Parivar Gopa Gopi Shange Nandishvar Jardam Giridhari Jarnam Shaki Shange Tare Bhajo Range. So Bhajo, worship, here he's translating it as worship. Bhajo Range, in with happiness, with devotion, with love. Okay, then number 4, Prema Bhakti Tattva E. Prema Bhakti Tatto. E tomare kohinu bhai. Aro durva sona parihari. Shri Guru Prasade Bhai E Shab Bhajana Bhai Prema Bhakti Shaki Anuchari. Oh, brother, so that's Bhai at the end of the first line. And brother could mean speaking to someone else, or it could mean speaking to oneself. My dear mind. Oh, brother, the truth of loving devotional service has already been explained to you. So I think here he's referring to previous songs within the collection of Prema Bhakti Chandrika. Prema Bhakti Tattva E Tomare Kahinu. So to you, Kahinu is spoken. I spoke. I explained to you. Oh, brother, I will leave all material desires behind. Durvasana parihari. By my Guru's mercy, I will perfectly worship Lord Krishna with pure love. Sri Guru Prasade, by, O brother, Esha Bhajan Pai. All of this bhajan I have pai, I have received, I'm taking, I'm accepting. And I will become his gopi maid servant. Prema bhakti shaki anuchari. So he's quite a positive thinker. And he's anticipating that he's going to be an anuchari. So there's brahmachari, there's, what other charis are there? There's sadā, sarachari. This is anuchari, means a follower, someone who follows along and moves with. There's also kechari. Kechari is one who goes in the sky, and it refers to the witches who fly around in the sky. Kechari. Yeah. There's sanchari. Anyway.
Vyabhichari.
Yeah, there's vyabhichari. And there's avyabhichari. So avyabhichari is one who is steady, and vyabhichari is one who is not steady, or it can mean one who is not faithful. Vanachari is, yes, one who goes in the vana, in the forest. So that can be another name for vanaprastha. A vanaprastha is one who stays in the forest, and a vanachari is one who goes in the forest. Same thing. Okay, that was number 4, Prema Bhakti Saki Anuchari, and number 5, follow the path of sincere devotional service. Okay. Sartak bhajana patta, sadhu shange avirata, smarana bhajana Krishna kathā. Prema bhakti hoy jadi, abe hoy mana shuddhi, tabe jai hridayar vyatha. Follow the path of sincere devotional service. So patta means path, and sa'artak means that which has a positive result, you could say. It has it bears fruit. It's bringing artha, it's bringing value. So the first verse was referring to anartha, paramārtha and anartha, and here we have sartaka. The ka means that which makes, or a person who makes. In this case, the bhajana makes for good results, sarta. Sartaka bhajana patta sadhu shange avirata. Stay among the devotees. Virata, I guess. Remain. Remember Krishna and talk about him. Smarana, bhajana, Krishna kathā. So I think these are meant to be in the imperative second person, smarano, bhajana. So do smarana, do bhajana, Krishna kathā. Yeah. Perhaps it could be also Krishna kathā bola or koto. Bolo, koto. Okay. When loving devotion comes, okay, prema bhakti hoy jadi. So jadi generally means if, but he's translating it as when, which is more positive. If is like, might happen, might not happen. But he's taking it in a positive way. When it happens. And hoy means happens, exists, being. Prema bhakti hoy jadi, when prema bhakti happens, tabe then, tabe hoy, mana shuddhi, then the mind will be shuddhi, pure. Tabe then, jai fridoyer vyata. Vyata means trouble, yeah, something like that. So the trouble of the heart or troubles of the heart, fridoyer, jai, they will go. Jai. Jai.
In this part, they will really grow, or our consciousness is on a different level and we don't care about it? Is it really like that they're going? I always question this, what it means they are going, or is just my level of consciousness is so high that I don't care about anymore. Well,
troubles will always be in there in the material world. I'm responding now to Audarya Chandrika, who's asking, are the troubles actually gone, or we just aren't bothered by them, right? Yeah, well, troubles are always there in the material world. As long as we're here, there will be troubles. But yeah, we don't care about them. But this is fridoyer vyata, so you could say they're gone from the heart. There may be troubles, but they're not troubling the heart. I would say like that. Yeah. Troubled waters. Bridge over, there was a song? Or was it a bridge over troubled waters? But yeah, the heart is not troubled. Okay, shall we try to sing this now? We have a harmonium with a loud voice. Music on. Okay. So for those of you who have joined later, we're just singing these first 5 verses. The song has 21 verses. So we'll work through these gradually. Are you going to play Mridanga? Okay, here we go. We have a whole team here. anartha na bolibo anartha na śunibo anartha na bolibo anartha na śunibo sakali koribo paramārtha sakali koribo paramārtha prārthanā koribo sadā lālasā kathā prārthanā koribo sadā lālasā kathā iha vinā sakali anartha iha vinā sakali anartha īśvarera tattva yoto tāhā kohibo īśvarera tattva yoto tāhā kohibo koto ananta apāra kebā jāne ananta apāra kebā jāne Vraja prema satya ese paramārtha Vraja prema satya ese paramārtha Vajo anuraga Vajo anuraga Govinda Gokula Chandra paramārtha Kanda Govinda Gokula Chandra paramārtha Hariba Gopa Gopi Sanga Hariba Gopa Gopi Sanga Nandishvara Dhamma Giridhari Jaranama Nandishvara Jaradama Giridhari Jaranama Saki Sange Tare Vajo Range Saki Sange Tare Vajo Range Prema Bhakti Tattva Je Tomare Kohinu Prema Bhakti Tattva Je Tomare Kohinu Aradurvasana Pari Hari Aradurvasana Pari Hari Shri Guru Prasade Bhai Eshabha Bhajana Bhai Shri Guru Prasade Bhai Eshabha Bhajana Prema Bhakti Shakti Anu Jari Prema Bhakti Shakti Anu Jari Sarthaka Bhajana Bhata Sadhu Sange Abhirata Sarthaka Bhajana Bhata Sadhu Sange Abhirata Smarana Bhajana Krishna Kotha Smarana Bhajana Krishna Kotha Prema Bhakti Hoy Jodi Tabe Hoy Mana Shuddhi Prema Bhakti Hoy Tabe Hoy Mana Shuddhi Jabe Jai Hridoyera Gata Tabe Jai Hridoyera Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. So that was first 5 verses of song number 9 of Prema Bhakti Chandrika. And again, Narottam Das Thakur seems to be focusing in this collection of songs on teaching. They're very much in a didactic mood, and at the same time, he's kind of like he's preaching to himself. He's saying, I'm not going to listen to anything other than Krishna kathā. I'm not going to speak anything other than Krishna kathā. I'm only going to engage in paramārtha, the highest purpose. Yeah. So welcome everyone, those of you who have joined later. We are here in beautiful sunny Sarajevo. And Sarajevo is, I read on Wikipedia, one of 300 members of the UNESCO Creative Cities program. Did you know that? Not the whole city. Well, specifically, it's on their list because of filmmaking. Apparently, there's a lot of filmmaking goes on here. Yeah. So that's a little bit of information about Sarajevo. And that's pretty much all I can say about Sarajevo. Or all that I want to say about Sarajevo. Yes, thanks to Wikipedia. And what do we have to show and tell? We had this last weekend, well, specifically Sunday and Monday, we had Radhashtami, and then we had Nrsimha Brahmotsava, one following the other at Singhachalam. And as I was speaking on Brahmotsava, Nrsimha Brahmotsava morning, I kind of spontaneously suggested that they move it in the future to before Radhashtami. I think it would be more appropriate as a preparation for Radhashtami. And Govindadev Prabhu, the temple president, I asked him later, I mentioned it, and he said, yes, why not? Something like that. We'll see. But it was a very nice festival. Sachinandana Swami was present with his very sweet meditational presentation on Radhashtami. And there were lots of pujas happening by our festival priests. We had a whole crew of festival priests this time. Amara Prabhu and company. And yeah. What else can I say? Do you want to say something about your time there, or you have notes?
Yes, I have notes from Rashnami's lecture.
But you would want to take the microphone?
Hare Krishna, everyone. So yeah, by the mercy of Guru Maharaj, we spent time in Simhachalam for Radhashtami. Many of you may be thinking, I mean, I was thinking the first time, like, what I will do for Radhashtami in Simhachalam. There is Lord Nrsimhadev, Prahlad Nrsimhadev, so it's a different mood, but devotees there are so sweet and they're absolutely in the mood of Vrindavan, so they create a beautiful arrangement, especially for Radhashtami. Because when the altar in the evening opened, there was no Radha and Krishna on the altar. They gone. And it was really like, oh my gosh, what is happening? What is going on? And then we noticed that there is a letter on the altar instead of the deities. So then the pujari took the letter and he gave it to His Holiness Sachinandana Swami, and he opened it, and there was a in the first when I hear it, I was a little bit sad, but later on when he read it the second time, we were so happy because Radharani herself, she wrote a letter, and she said that she noticed, if I understand and remember correctly, that we don't have enough of separation mood. We're longing. We don't long for them enough, so that's why they left us. And she said, but if you want to find us, you have to follow our footprints. So that's why we move everyone from the temple and we cross the field.
They gave a hint
of
where they were.
Yes, and there was a hint where they were, a clue, yes, so that we could know in which way to go. And
no one else understood.
yes, Guru Maharaj understood, but no one else. So Guru Maharaj explained where it is. And then Sachinandana Swami, when he was hearing Guru Maharaj, he said, oh, there where you're living, in a house where Guru Maharaj was stayed. So yeah. And then we left. We went out from the temple and we crossed the field, and we were singing with kirtan. Yes, we were singing. It was so beautiful. I mean, all the vasis, all the guests, everyone went there. And then we came to one of the forests in Vrindavan, and there was, if I can say, Guru Maharaj Radhakund. Yes.
Something like that.
Something like that. And Shishirada, Giridhari were there waiting on us. And yeah, they were so merciful that we can also offer a lamp and flower. And while doing this, each of us who offered the lamp, there was simultaneously was singing of 108 names of Srimati Radharani. So each of us who offered the lamp, we got a name from Srimati Radharani. So in that name, the meditation was with that name. And of course, we were sitting all around, and His Holiness Sachinandana Swami, he was saying 2 leelas, and then we were singing for the pleasure of Srimati Radharani. So it was just perfect Radhashtami. And just want to say from the lecture, I wrote it down when Maharaj said that actually Radha and Krishna, they are one, and in order to taste rasa, they became two. And who is Srimati Radharani? So Srimati Radharani is the full power, and Krishna is the possessor of that power. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It was some devotees commented they liked the festival also because not too many people were there. It was kind of medium-sized festival, so it was nice. Okay, let's see, what else? Anyone have a birthday today?
She had it the 3rd of September.
3rd of September. Oh, that doesn't count, sorry.
From Hong Kong, the same day, the 3rd of September.
Oh, okay, well, it's 2 of you, so I guess it counts.
I'm sorry very much.
Yes.
I wanted to say that my dad also had birthday recently even, and Dodari Chandrika.
Oh, Darya Chandrika had birthday. She's not saying anything recently. How recently? 6 months ago.
26th of August.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday to all of you. And Sita Sundari is waving her hand. If she can unmute, then we can hear her. There.
Hi, boy.
Hare Krishna.
Ah, hi, boy. I'm so happy to be with all of you, and yeah, collected courage now to share something from here, which is just if I wouldn't share it, I would be a thief. So, so we are on Tenerife, and in the south of the island there is a Jagannath, a preaching center, and this small preaching center with a restaurant. It's in the middle of a hotspot tourist Kali Yuga hotspot. I mean, there are alcohol and meat restaurants and shops, and it's this all of it. You know, it's really, really like intense and full. And in the middle of that is the Lord Jagannath.
Big
And
Lord
it is,
Jagannath. Big.
yeah, it's just such a stark contrast to what when you go out, you know, and you just walk into all this. Yeah, so in any case, when we went there the first time, I hadn't been there, and then all of a sudden, something like 100 meters away, someone just started running, and I just said, "Where are you going?" To Jagannath. It's just running. I couldn't help myself. It's like a magnet, you know. And I was running, and I ran into the temple room, and very unpolite, you know, a new guest and everything, just running past everyone to Jagannath. And these are huge, big Jagannath. And I just stood there, you know, and I couldn't speak. And it felt like a warm, warm welcome embrace. And it was, I've never felt so welcome and so actually wanted before, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it was very, very strong. Yeah, so that's as short as I can, the background. Yeah, so
Oh, that was background.
yeah, okay, I'll make it as short as I can. So in any case, here in Tenerife, it's like for kirtans, it's like a paradise. There's so many yoga centers and so many people and open, and yeah, so Lord Jagannath put me and one other devotee together who lives nearby, Anandini, and she had been praying for 2 years that she would have a friend here living close by, and she wants to organize kirtan events. And I want to make kirtan events, but I have no idea how and organize. I don't know anyone. And there we are. So, and yeah, so that was a fast version, but Lord Jagannath is just, it's very, very powerful. So now we have already 2 confirmed kirtan events.
Coming up.
Yeah. And I don't like to ask devotees for something. I rarely do, but I would make an exception to ask for everyone's blessing. And yeah, whatever you have, can I have it, please? Yeah, that this can happen and make Krishna happy. And yeah,
Nice.
short enough.
Let Tenerife be overswept by kirtan.
Yeah, Haribo. Yeah, that was my sharing and telling.
Thank you. So yeah, Tenerife. Interesting that there are so many yoga things going on in Tenerife. I wonder why that is, why people go to, I guess because it's warm climate and it's friendly and there's no.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's full of it really, and it's like perfect. It's like just waiting for Lord Jagannath
Hmm.
somehow. And yeah,
Do they ever do Ratha Yatra there?
I don't know. Maybe I don't really know. I don't know.
Hmm.
But it's a very, very, very nice temple. It's like a big family.
Hmm.
Immediately you feel like family, and the temple president came and he just gave me a big hug. It's like a big daddy teddy bear for everyone, and it's amazing. I really, if you can, go there.
Let's all go to Tenerife.
Yay!
Let's go. We're all gonna go.
You come, I will cook for you. And then we
Suddenly,
run together to Jagannath.
suddenly we're all gonna show up at your house.
Yay!
Yeah. Oh, here, Tirtharaj says Tenerife has a big Ratha Yatra every year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of big Jagannaths, in Czech Republic, there is one householder couple living near Krishnův Dvůr farm, who are having in their home quite big Jagannath deities, the same size, I think, as Jagannath in Berlin. If anyone's been in Berlin, you know. Krish, you're there. Are you there, Krish? He was there. Yeah, they're really rather large deities. Not nearly as large as the originals, which are massive, but they're very large. Anyway, there's a devotee, Nilamadava Prabhu, and his wife, Sundara Radhika. And yeah, it's very interesting. They invited us for lunch, and the deities kind of take up most of their living room, but they're very happy with the deities there. He said it actually changed his life when the deities came. When they're that big and they kind of take over the living room, they're going to take over your life.
Mhm.
Maybe that's what we should prescribe for all householders. All householders should have big, giant Jagannath deities so that they cannot forget Krishna, no matter how hard they try. Okay, we're being invited by Marisha Sudevi to all say a big Haribo for Krish. He's translating for the German devotees. Okay, are we saying Haribo because he's translating, or are we saying Haribo because he's Krish? Or are we saying Haribo because he's in Berlin, or because it's his birthday, or all of the above? I don't know.
Hare Krishna. No, Haribo, because he's his first time, and I'm so happy that
Oh.
he support us for the German translation. So it's very missed at the last Sangas. We had no translation.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. You can all unmute now. And 1, 2, 3.
Haribo!
Oh, Krishna. I always want to say Krishna, but it's just Krish. Krishna. Krishna. Where are you, Krish? Are you there?
He's in another channel because
Oh, because he's translating, of course. Okay. So, gut. Gut, dass du übersetzt. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anyone else with some showing, some telling, some singing, some dancing.
Yes.
Oh, that's yet to come. Okay, this afternoon, just 2 hours after we're finished here, we will have a public program. It's in a hotel, something.
No, that's like a cultural center.
Cultural center. Okay.
Basically, they are held like dramas and.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of a cool place. Okay. And the title of my talk today is Premjena drevni znanja u svakodnevnici. Svakodnevnici. Nevnici. Dnevnici. I copied it from. Yeah. What does that mean? Application of ancient knowledge in everyday life. Okay. Let's see if I can come up with something. We want something practical. Okay. So that's the plan. Okay. Good. Did we have anything to discuss sort of remaining from the last time that we met? That was a while ago. I guess not. Okay. We were in Singhachalam, yeah. Yeah. So, huh? We touched. Oh, yes, we looked at images, pictures, paintings, yeah. Today, am I not mistaken, today is the Tirobhava Titi of Haridas Thakur. So we could read some of that. Huh? Titi means day. Now we know. Astrological day, right?
It's not like 24 hours. It can be shorter or longer. Yeah.
We're getting the technical explanation of Titi from. Do you want to go online and explain?
Yes, I hope you can hear me. It's simple that, yeah, it is simple, and it means that TT, it's not exactly 24 hours. It depends on the relationship between sun and moon and how they're far away from each other, just to simplify. And sometimes it can be less than 24 hours, and sometimes can be more than 24 hours. So it's a titi. So sometimes if titi goes into another day, then we have, for example, Chaturdashi, then again Chaturdashi, or Dvadashi, then again Dvadashi. You can see in calendar sometimes, so sometimes it's longer, sometimes.
So generally speaking, it's there's the sun calendar and there's the moon calendar, and titis are according to the moon calendar.
Titis, actually, the whole Vedic calendar is solar lunar calendar. It's not lunar. Lunar is Chinese.
Oh.
And we have solar. So we always have to adjust the difference difference or how you say udaljenost. distance from of sun and moon. So we have always adjustment in the calendar, and every 3 years we have additional months, adhika masa, so that calendar is always adjusted. Lunar is completely just lunar, nothing else, and it's complete. We have solar and lunar, both have to be done. Like that.
They both have to be considered.
Yeah. Consider,
okay. All right, that's good to know. So the point is that, whoops, what happened?
I have to admit, sorry.
The point is, today is Tirobhava Titi of Namacharya Haridas Thakur. So, now, if we would read from Chaitanya Charitamrita, I know it's in Antyalila, which chapter? Chapter 6, maybe? Antya. Glories of Haridas. Chapter 11, okay. The passing of Haridas. Okay, I'm just looking where we can start. Lord Chaitanya is dancing in the temple every day. Okay, here we go, verse 17. Let's start here. And I can share the screen. Okay. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Okay. So, on his back and chanting his rounds very slowly. Manda Manda. Manda Sadruta Yugya. Manda slow, Sumanda Mati in singular, so having very slow minds. Manda Bhagya, very slow in terms of fortune, Bhagya, and mandasu mandamat. There. Okay, I think we're back. Govinda kahe uto ashi korohobojan. Haridas kahe aji korimu langan. Please rise and take your Mahaprasadam, Govinda said. Oh, that's a mistake here. It says that's in the purport. That's translation. Haridas Thakur replied, today I shall observe fasting. Langana. So this is the first sign that he's not well. Shanka kirtan pure nahi kemate kaiba mahaprasad aniyacho kemate upekibo. I have not finished chanting my regular number of rounds. How then can I eat? But you have brought Mahaprasadam, and how can I neglect it? So there's there's a dilemma. So kemate kaiba, how, in what manner can I eat? Will I eat? And then kemate, in what manner? Upekibo, upeksha means to neglect or to be indifferent, can also mean just to be equiposed, neutral. But here, it's like, how can I neglect upekshibo? And then, atabali, Mahaprasad korila bandhan, ek rancha laya taro korila bakkan. Saying this, he offered prayers to the Mahaprasadam, took a little portion and ate it. There's a lot in Chaitanya Charitamrita about food, prasad. Why do you suppose that is? What's the big deal with prasadam?
It's easier to eat than to study.
It's easier to eat than to study. It's mercy. We usually think the word prasad means mercy. Shall we look up the word prasad in the Monier-Williams dictionary? Prasad. Can you see this online? Yeah? Okay, so prasada, clearness, brightness, pellucidness, purity, etc. Brightness, calmness, tranquility, absence of excitement, serenity of disposition, good humor, graciousness, kindness, kind behavior, favor, aid, mediation. We're all waiting. Where does it say anything about food, right? Yeah. Kindness personified as the son of Dharma and Maitri. Uh-oh, clarified liquor. Settings, a residuum, whatever that is, free gift, gratuity, okay, we're getting closer, a propitiatory offering or gift of food. And now, here we go, prasada, the food presented to an idol or the remnants of food left by a spiritual teacher, which anyone may freely appropriate to his own use. And it gives a source for that, literary source, RTL. I don't know what that is. That could be one of the Sanskrit dramas. I don't know. Yeah, and then it goes into prasada bhaja, prasada bhumi, prasada chintaka, prasada dana, prasadaka, prasada mala, prasadana. A prasadana is a royal tent. Prasadana can also mean boiled rice. Prasadaniya means cheering or pleasing. Prasadapatra, prasadapatta is a turban of honor. Prasadapattaka, a written edict of favor. Pratilabha, prasadapuraga. Okay, there's lots of... Oh, prasadasta means happy. So you can ask someone, abhī prasadasta? Are you happy? Or if you want to be formal, you can say asti bhavan prasadasta. Or if you want to be more familiar, you can say prasasta. And then how would you answer that? Yes, you could say like that. Or you could just say which means yes. Yes. Or you could say prasadastasmi. Prasadastosmi. Prasadastosmi, yeah, because there would be the sandhi rule. Okay, let's go back to...
It's the same again.
Stated that prasada means kind. So can we send to someone, you are prasada?
You are prasada. Yeah, possibly. Okay, so Haridas Thakur took apparently just a sort of token amount of prasadam. Prabhupada explains Mahaprasadam is non-different from Krishna. Therefore, instead of eating Mahaprasadam, one should honor it. It is said here, Korila Vandana, he offered prayers. And then he gives another meaning of prasad. Prasada means favor. Consider it a favor of Krishna. And then he quotes Bhaktivinoda Thakur, whose appearance day we celebrated yesterday. Krishna vara doyamoy koribare jihva joy shah prasad annadila bhai. Oh brother, bhai. Krishna is Boradoyamoy. He's greatly full of daya, of mercy. Horibare jiva joy, to do the conquering of, no, that's it. Anyway, jiva means the tongue, and jaya means, yeah, conquering. So doing the conquering of the tongue, Sha prasad anna, his own prasada, anna, anna means food or it means rice, grains. Dila, he gave. So Krishna, being so merciful, he gave, what did he give? He gave swaprasadana, he gave his prasadam. That's a favorite mantra of the devotees.
Just ask one small question regarding prasadam. Is it okay to say prasadam?
Prasadama?
I mean, prasadam, like we say.
Yeah.
Prasada, prasad in Croatian means small pigs.
Uh-oh.
So we say prasadam, not prasad, we say prasadam. Is it prasadam okay to say?
Yeah, that's, I think, okay. I think it's putting it into the neuter gender and kind of as a sort of isolated element. It's not in a sentence. I think it can be done like that. Prasadam.
But it is in the sentence?
Well, you'd have to ask someone like Hari Parshad. But even there, it may depend. Yeah, the question was because in Croatian language, I didn't know that Croatian prasada means small pig. Prasad.
Sometimes in India they say prasad. Yeah. What?
Plural.
Yeah, prasada is plural. Can be. But there I say prasadam. Prasadam. I mean,
yeah.
On the end.
Otherwise, you have devotees saying, Prabhu, take some small pigs. Oh, those small pigs tasted so good.
But it is Mahaprasadam.
Mahaprasadam, great small pigs. Prasa.
Prasa is
yeah.
Oh. Okay. Chitra Vilasini, you have your hand up.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Thank you. Hare Krishna devotees. Just while we're on the topic of honoring prasadam, and one of the questions which keeps going round, and I never get a straight answer to, is about whether you say the full prayers honoring prasadam on Ekadashi, or whether you just say Mahaprasad Govinde. What is the right thing?
Yes. Well, I don't think, do you say the prayer? The reason devotees want to avoid saying that prayer is because it says Swaprasad Anna, and Anna can mean grains. And so they don't want to say, I'm accepting Krishna's grains, prasadam. And that's why they want to avoid. Anna can also mean food, but anyway, I think it's a kind of general, it's not a rule, but it's more like a tradition. I don't think Bhaktivinoda Thakur said anything about this one way or the other. He actually wrote, he composed not one, but 6 prasadam prayers. The first of which is the one that we all know. Actually, it would be nice to maybe chant or sing his second prayer, which is about spinach, the glories of shock.
It's meaningful, honoring shock.
Something like that. Ekdina Shantipure Prabhu Advaitera Gare Dui Prabhu Bojane Boshilo Shakori Ashwarana Prabhu Bole Bhaktagan Esha Krishna Ashadilo. So one day at the house of Advaita Acharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was honoring Shak Prasad, and he said, "Oh, Krishna has tasted this shak, Esha Krishna," or he has relished Ashadilo, this shak. And then it goes on from there. I don't remember just now. Heno Shakashvarana. Yeah. So that would be a nice song or prayer to sing on that day, because shak, it's okay, right? Who can complain? It's written in one of the Bhaktivinoda Thakur songbooks, where all of these six are there. There's another one in which Madhavendra Puri is taking prasad at the house of Sachimata, and he's relishing Sachimata's prasad. So, and then it describes in a few of the preparations that she has cooked. It's nice. So anyway, Haridas Thakur is only taking a small portion. Arodin Mahaprabhu Taratai Aila Sushtu Hao Haridas Boli Tare Puchila Bali Tare Puchila. The next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Haridas's place and inquired from him, "Haridas, are you well?" Sushto, how? Are you all right? Puchila, he inquired. Tara tai. This word tai, so there's Arodin Mahaprabhu Tara tai. There's this retroflex ta, which means the tongue goes on the roof of the mouth. Ta, tai. And this is, the Sanskrit would be sthana. Sthana, the position, the place. But the S disappears and it becomes tan. And then it becomes retroflex, tan. That's how it goes. Arodin, one day, or the next day, Arodin, yeah. Okay, so now there's going to be some discussion. Namaskar kori tenho koila nivedan sharir sushta hoy mor asushta buddhiman. Haridas offered his obeisance to the Lord and replied, "My body is all right, but my mind and intelligence are not well." Asushta buddhiman. Sharira sushta hoy. My body is okay. Prabhu kahe kon badi kahata nirnoy ten hokahe shanka kirtan na purai. Shanka kirtana na purai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu further inquired from Haridas, "Can you ascertain what your disease is?" Kon vyadi. Nirnaya means to determine, or the determination. the conclusion, sort of. And Haridas says, my disease is that I cannot complete my rounds. How many rounds was he chanting?
No, 192.
3 times 64 equals.
192.
Yeah, she said 3 times 64.
300,000 names they talk. That was 300,000 names.
Anyway, a lot he was chanting. Huh? All day and most of the night. Prabhupada says in the purport, if one cannot complete the fixed number of rounds he's assigned, he should be considered to be in a diseased condition of spiritual life. Srila Haridas Thakur is called Namacharya. Of course, we cannot imitate Haridas Thakur, but everyone must chant a prescribed number of rounds. In our Krishna consciousness movement, we have fixed 16 rounds as the minimum, so that the Westerners will not feel burdened. These 16 rounds must be chanted, and chanted loudly so that one can hear himself and others. So that one can hear himself and others. Interesting. What if you're chanting alone? Avaduta Rai, your hand is up.
Hare Krishna, thank you. I wanted actually to ask something about prasadam, because there
Our
is...
favorite topic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Shivaram Swami wrote one article about devotional service in the modes of nature, and then there was a question by one devotee, if that is so, of course it is so, in the modes, then our offering on the altar also, that prasadam is in the modes of nature. Then some controversy arose, some didn't agree, Krishna purifies, and some said, no, it is in the modes. So what is transcendental offering when it is in tamas, rajas, sattva? How to offer the food so that it is sattvic, if there is some enlightening verses about this, please.
Okay, so I think to clarify first the question, in Canto 3, Chapter 29, Kapila Dev gives 3 verses, each describing bhakti in one of 3 modes: mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. He also gives, I think it's 2 verses of transcendental bhakti. And so now the question came up, well, if someone is offering bhoga to the Lord and they're doing it in the mode of ignorance, their bhakti is in the mode of ignorance, does that mean that prasadam is tamasic prasadam? Does it mean that the person who's offered, whose bhakti is rajasika bhakti, is in that prasadam is rajasika prasadam, etc., sattvika, etc.? I'll just answer this way. One time, several years ago, I was in Varanasi, I think with just one other devotee, and we were kind of being tourists. We were in transit to somewhere, which direction, I don't remember. And it just so happened, I don't think I guess we met one devotee who told us that Radhanath Swami was also there in Varanasi. Now, this was before he was doing parikramas with, thousands of devotees. He was doing parikrama with about 10 devotees. And we joined their group, and we were having wonderful, because Radhanath Swami knew or knows Varanasi very well from when he was a sadhu living there before he joined Srila Prabhupada and the devotees. So he was a very good guide. And we were invited one day for prasad at one Grihasta's home. And so we went, and we all sat for prasad. We sat in a row, and plates were there. And then I remember Radhanath Swami led us in first Sharira Vidyajal, and then he continued after the Sayanamrita Bhau, Radha Krishna Gunagal Premida Kosi Chaitanya Nitai, and then Panchatattva, and then Hare Krishna, and he continued chanting Hare Krishna. It seemed like for about 10 minutes. And at the time I was I must admit, I was a little bit thinking, I wonder how much longer this is going to go, because it the juices are starting to flow in the mouth, But later, I kind of understood why he was chanting so much. And that is because, in effect, he was offering. Whether they had offered or not, I don't know what kind of, devotional position they were in. And maybe Radhanath Swami also didn't know. But in a sense, to make sure that this was prasadam, I'm pretty sure this was his reason to have a longer kirtan. And in that longer kirtan, he was making the offering. So that's my answer. You can take from it whatever you like. I know you're going to say, well, that doesn't really answer my question. I would say more generally, two things. One is there is certainly consideration of the motivation of the devotee on the one side, and on the other side, there is Krishna's mercy on the devotees. Another example we can think of that might be relevant, at least partially, is in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 4, the story of Madhavendra Puri in the temple of Gopinath in Remuna on his way to Puri. And he's sitting in the temple and he's only thinking, he's not saying anything, but he's thinking, after this offering is over, I would like to taste the prasad, because then I will have some idea of how to prepare the same for my Gopal or Giriraj in Govardhan. He was, Krishnadas Kaviraj tells us, he was just thinking that, but as soon as he thought that, he immediately felt so terrible that he even had this thought, that he left the temple and went, and he was just somewhere in town in the marketplace. He felt so bad. He thought, what kind of a devotee am I? Thinking before the offering was over that I will take this. And as we know, then Gopinath steals some of the offering. He keeps it, so to say, and then he wakes up the pujari and says, this, which I've hidden, is for Madhavendra Puri. You come, you take it, and you give it to him. In this way, you have kind of both sides where the devotee is giving an example to us of, even though it's the slightest of, perhaps impropriety, thinking, oh, I will taste this. It's doubly slight, because why is he thinking it? He's thinking so that he'll get an idea how to prepare for his deity. He's not thinking even, oh, I would like to taste that because I'm sure it really tastes good. He's thinking, I'll taste it because then I'll get an idea how to prepare it for my good. So it's really hardly an offense, but he is feeling like it's an offense. And that feeling, that's the teaching for us. And then on the other side, of course, Krishna is feeling that was no offense. That was no offense. And I'm going to now teach my priest, who is just sleeping, how great this devotee is, by having him wake up and get this, because he has to now take this and deliver it personally to Madhavendra Puri. So that's the other instance I'm thinking of. Probably we could get, there's endless stories about offering and receiving and distributing prasadam. But where it's specifically said, this is prasadam in the mode of ignorance, I've never come across that. I remember once Bhanu Swami was asked whether some particular item could or could not be offered to Krishna, because, I don't know, maybe it was, something like ice cream or whatever that devotees like, and maybe you wouldn't offer it on the altar or something. And Bhanu Swami said, the principle is you offer whatever you eat. And that's karma yoga. Krishna can accept it or not accept it, that's up to him. But you're doing your job of offering it. And he is accepting at least that you're doing your job. He may not relish what you've offered, but at least you've done the duty. Yagya Shishtasena Santo Muchante Sarva Kilbishai. You become free from kilbisha, from faults. Okay, on that happy note, Prabhu kahe vriddha hoila shankya ulpa karo siddhade hatumi shadane agraha kene karo. Now that you have become old, the Lord said, you may reduce the number of rounds you chant daily. You are already liberated, and therefore you need not follow the regular principles very strictly. Siddha deha tumi. Your body is siddha, it's perfected. Sadhane agraha, the eagerness, agraha. So we have niyamagraha, atyahara prayasascha prajalpo niyamagraha. And niyama agraha, that agraha could be translated as eagerness. Eagerness for niyama, for regulation, can be detrimental to bhakti. So sadhane agraha kene karo. Why? Why are you so eager? Vridha hoila, you've become old. Sankhya alpa kara. Alpa means less, means little. Sankhya alpa kara, do less number. Siddha deha to me, you're already, you've already arrived. And Prabhupada emphasizes, unless one's come to that platform, you have to follow the principle, the regulation. He mentions Raghunath Das Goswami, and he quotes from Shat Goswami Ashtakam, Sankhya Purvaka Nama Gana Nativi Kalabasani Krito. The Goswamis, especially Raghunath Das Goswami, strictly followed all the regulative principles. So Sankhya Purvaka means with a number, with a standard regulation. The first regulative principle is that one must chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra loudly enough so that he can hear himself. And one must vow to chant a fixed number of rounds. Not only was Raghunath Das Goswami chanting a fixed number of rounds, but he had also taken a vow to bow down many times and offer obeisances to the Lord. Ooh, it's interesting. Neshila, you had a question?
Like prasadam and mode of ignorance, passion.
Oh, that's not from the verse.
That's not from the verse, but it was example.
The question came up. Yeah. Go ahead.
So if we offer like something what we eat, but it's not like prepared by us, like for example, ice cream or something else similar, it's not like bhakti, it's karma yoga. But if we offer that with love, then we cannot.
With great love, I'm offering this ice cream. I mean, ultimately, that's for Krishna to judge, isn't it? Yeah. There's always in puja, in archana, in general, in broadly speaking Vedic ritual, there's a principle of substitution. There's always an ideal. So the ideal, in the case of ice cream, is you have your own cow, you yourself milk the cow, you whatever goes in, whatever else ingredient goes into the ice cream, you grow yourself and you harvest yourself, or other devotees grow and harvest. And let's say strawberries. So you want to make strawberry ice cream. Then you grow your own strawberries, right? And then the refrigeration, You have, because you have a cow, you also have an ox, and the ox is generating the electricity for the refrigerator. You know, it's ideal, right? But we have substitutes. Okay, we don't have the cow, we don't have the ox. Of course, some of us will say, you don't have a cow or you don't have friends who have a cow that you're protecting, that's being protected for life, then no ice cream for me, thank you. And of course, that's a bit of a controversy. Yeah. Krish, you have your hand up. You have to change to the English channel if you're going to be heard by us. He just disappeared.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Yes. Hare Krishna Maharaj. I wanted to ask, I heard from some devotees or in classes that normally when you take prasadam, like this is in the topic of prasadam, that you don't eat full stomach and you just leave a little bit. If you eat like full stomach, then you do not honor this prasad anymore. But for me, somehow, from my experience, I'd always eat a lot and then till
You're
my throat.
allowed to eat a lot because you're a young boy and you are still growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I eat too much, it's definitely Maya.
Yeah.
But if
So
you
sometimes
eat a lot, therefore Krishna says, yukta viharasya. He doesn't give any detail, but he says, eat appropriately. Now, appropriately can mean sometimes to eat a lot because it's a feast and it's a festival and so on. Then it might be appropriate.
Yes.
But most of the time, it's good to eat. According to Ayurveda, one should fill the stomach, what is it, 3/4 full or something? Yeah. And according to Ayurveda, different times of the day, you should face a different direction while you eat. and there's any number of regulations.
Yes. And somehow, because now, thank you for your clarification, because before I used to think, oh, I think I'm doing some kind of an offense when I'm eating too much or something. And then I used to feel a little bit sad. So, but now it's clarified. Thank you so much.
Well, there is priority is health. So, you shouldn't habitually overeat because that's not going to be good for your health, right?
Yes.
But yeah, so you use your God-given intelligence. How's that?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've come to the end of our session for today. And we have something more from Sita Sundari about Lord Jagannath. Devotees of Lord Jagannath from Puri came to Tenerife for a family vacation. Must have felt quite overwhelmed to end up in this place of alcohol, meat, and whore. They started to miss Lord Jagannath, and so the Lord did his magic, and they suddenly found the temple. They were immensely moved by Lord Jagannath's reciprocation with them. Nice. Okay, so.
In this day for Haridas Thakur Prabhu, what we are hearing today, what is his problem not finishing round? So what we sing from Narottam-das Thakur, that's the example. Like in a heart, there's no problem. Suffering goes from the heart. That's the Das Thakur.
Oh, okay. Yes, Haridas is an example of someone being described by Narottam in the song that we sang today as one, what was it? Nahi hridoye vyata. So he becomes free from the disturbances of the heart because of his bhajana. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Next Saturday, let's see, where am I next Saturday? In Pula. Oh, program at 5 p.m. Yeah, 6. Okay. Yeah, so I think we can meet again next Saturday. Shall we meet again next Saturday? Let's see what everyone says. Shall we meet next Saturday?
Yes, Guru Maharaj.
Yes, good.
Okay. So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay sane, chant, be happy, and be well. Jai Ho. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Advaita Bhaktivinoda ki.
Jai.
Gaur Premanand.
Jai Jagannath.
Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna family.
Thank you so much,
Jai
Brahma.
Jagannath.
Sisters, all glories to His Holiness Krishna Kshetra Swami.
Hare Krishna.
Jai, Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Ananta Swami Nayana Gattavami.